What is up to my SC gang? What is up to my regular squad? I'm back giving another video. If you already read that title, y'all know that I am doing the stay up for 24 hours challenge. So let me get into that video. So I'm going. Wonder if our future was ever going to actually happen.
I thought you was going to.
After 13 years, we never got that far.
Just like the light at the end of the tunnel, let's get married. You know, your princess wedding?
Huh? The one that's ready yet. And
We'll get there.
you're not going to make it.
No. Oh, you watching?
People scary. Make a video, come on. You making a video, come on. How was you watching this? You just sleep. You sleep.
Scared.
Just sleep, girl.
Petrified.
I'm not.
I had to do this.
Why you over here look like you knocked out?
Yesterday and today was the first time he ever asked me to pray with him. So I know it's serious when he starts asking for that. Because that's not something he does normally.
It's all for a good thing.
Doesn't mean I don't worry about losing you.
This thing still works.
It breaks my heart to Catherine cry because I know she genuinely loves me.
This X-Men does still work.
No.
And I know she cares about me. My biggest hopes is that this is the stepping stone to getting married, having a family. This is the first step today. I am taking a huge risk. Not waking up is probably my biggest fear. But I have to do this to save my life.
Today you're doing the pediment removal on Robert to take out the large mass on his right side. He will still have the left one because it will be too much for his body to remove both in the same surgery. So if he does well with this one, we can remove the other one in 5 or 6 weeks. Go that. I want that. But this surgery can be very high risk, and we have to be extremely careful with Robert because his body has been pushed to the limit for so long.
They burning his body
So this
They
procedure
burn him
needs to remain as simple
to open
as
up his thing.
and we need to complete it as quickly and as safely as we can.
That's D. Some of that whole thing is a blob of deer skin.
So we are monitoring him carefully, and if at any moment we experience complications, we will need to stop. Section. But the most time-consuming part of removing a mass like this is tying off the hundreds of blood vessels we have to as we operate.
Why you lying?
But hopefully we won't encounter any issues that will
You know you
prevent us
saw
from
it anyway.
completing the removal today, so that Robert takes a big step in the direction he needs to get his life back.
It's a 6 right there that you could imagine it.
He hasn't had surgery in over 20 years, so he's never been this big during surgery. Anything can happen. It's hard to stop breathing. Just hoping and praying he wakes up.
Alright. So I'm gonna set the camera somewhere where we can do a 24. Stay up for 24 hours challenge. But I might need a little bit light. I might decide my camera thing. You think I should go into what you call it and turn on the light thing? And turn on the light while we're doing the challenge so they can be able to see us? No. Girl, you see all them? Look, they're gonna wait there until I'm gonna be squirty. Let's check. Yeah, let's do it. Check for.
We'll get Robert to recovery now, and once he heals a bit,
Oh, I can
you
win.
should notice a significant improvement in his
You
mobility.
about to win.
And that
I said
should
I
be
can
a
win.
big encouragement for
Oh,
him.
I thought you said you was about to
But
win.
this recovery won't be easy for him in the beginning.
Yo, did you just see that big
because
fat
no one
blob?
can undergo
Look.
something
I
like
know, they're
this
going way
without
up there.
any painkillers. But to prevent a situation like we had when he arrived, we will have to moderate his usage. Let's see if we can lift it.
Now he probably not going to be that heavy no more. He is. What's this?
39 pounds.
Told you.
39 pounds of fish.
So his recovery will need to take a little time.
That's a lot of
After he
pounds.
gets past the first week, then he will have to start pushing through any pain he has. Because we're not going to allow him to fall back into the habit of using pain medication like he was.
It's been a couple days since Rob had his surgery.
What was Grandma
Everything
doing
fine,
on that
except
picture?
he's in a lot of pain.
Nothing. You
He's
don't know what she's
constantly
doing.
asking me to get him painkillers, but he's on a regimented schedule right now for what he can take. And so
Why is that
outside
picture everywhere on that phone?
Hey, Mr. Bouchon, how are you?
Alright, how you doing?
Are you feeling pain or discomfort?
Pain, yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you
Like
describe?
a 9 or 8.
A 9 or 8. All right, well, let me get you taken care of, okay?
And he's been the worst in recovery so far. It wasn't that bad at first. Today, the pain has really set in, and it's really hard to move. I'm really struggling today. I have an hard day. Knowing that recovery has now taken a turn for
They should cut off his left one. They should have cut it off the both of them with the same thing.
I wouldn't tell you it was bad if it wasn't like.
No, I believe you. If you feel anything is concerning, we'll call Dr.
They look like he
Nelson.
did.
Monitor it.
Alright.
Oscar, Bibi, and Mikasa on the same.
I'll have
They
my
thought
appointment for you and turn out.
Alright, thank you.
He's been on
What?
pain meds for many, many years, so he's
Sorted.
a little less susceptible to
Sorted
their
into
effects. And he's having a tough time with the pain.
4
He's
actually.
pushing through it.
Call it.
Robert has had the tough.
Mark, when you about to set your camera? Finally, they can see it. When you gonna set your camera?
We had Robert on minimum painkillers, and he wasn't happy with the limits we put on him. And when he started to take him completely off,
He's
he
all
got so
fat.
upset that he told
Can y'all
the
keep the light
surgeon
on? Like, dang, I need to
so
stay
he
here.
could get them again. So we fixed his sutures, and now that he is recovered, he is not making the progress he needs because he's claiming he is in too much pain to
This dude
continue
had
to
an
walk.
operation.
But it is extremely important that he gets back
There
to
he is.
walking again. Because if
Exactly.
he doesn't, then his body will start to regress.
And he
So
hairy
we
too.
dropped all the plans for follow-up surgery to remove his other lymphedema mass. And we are transferring him to the rehab facility again so we can get him out and walking.
Do I sit up now?
He did.
Oh, it's right here.
Well, that's where your incisions are. And your drains.
It hurts worse than ever.
Okay.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Doc.
How are you this morning?
Alright, how you doing?
All right. So today we're gonna get you to go down to the rehab and start working to get you walking again. All right, you ready for that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see where you're waiting.
What the freak is a rehab? This is.
Looks like you're down to
And I'm getting this.
502. You're almost.
Tell me when you ready to set your camera.
So you should
While you doing that, I'm gonna
like
set my
to get
camera
up and
somewhere.
move around without any more excuses about the pain. All right.
Now let me ask you, Doc, before I go, can I get a last, something for pain before we go?
Robert, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Move.
How long have you been on Dilaudid?
On and off for a few years.
Move.
Few years. Okay. Do you know that
I don't
medicine
set this
is highly
somewhere.
addictive? And you know that everybody that has been on Dilaudid, we have a hard time to get them off. You have to understand that this medication creates two problems. One is a chemical dependency, the other one is psychological dependency. You're not in pain, but this medication is making you to feel like you're in pain. So we got you off of this medication, and we're not sending you back on, or it's going to ruin your life. You understand that?
Right.
Okay. So With this operation, what I'm telling you, nobody has pain this far out. And you're not an exception. So you have no need for pain medication right now. You understand that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in pain. I mean, I understand what you're saying, how it's not good to be. I mean, I'm not trying to sit here and be addicted to it, but I am in pain now. I mean, I am.
In reality, you're not. But the addiction is causing you to feel that you're in pain. But you can't give in to it, or it will never stop until it kills you. You're going to be fine. You're going to have to tough up. It's going to be very hard. You're going to have resistance to it, but you're going to have to do that. Okay?
Right.
All right. So work through it. Or things are going to start getting much worse for you. And you will end up back up in the same spot you were when you arrived here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get you transferred now, and I want you to work hard because your life depends on it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Robert needs to take his situation and choices seriously right now because if he doesn't, he's going to end up back in very dire place. But if he won't do what he needs, then it's only a matter of time. He starts to deteriorate and his body gives out. And at that point, he won't survive much longer.
That's the part where he died. In here? Yeah. But then a few days later, it doesn't feel right. So he was in here
Rob has been in the rehab facility for 2 months now. And the way it's been going is not how I hoped at all. After his surgery, he was in a fairly good mood. In the first few days, he was normal Rob. And then it's like somebody flipped a switch. And he has been a nasty person since then. It's been very difficult being near him. I stay with him almost every night. And he told me one night that I don't do anything for him. So it's been hard. And he still feels like pain is keeping him from exercising like he needs. So I'm starting to get really worried. And he just doesn't care.
You staying tonight?
Really?
Clarify.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe the way you've been treating me, maybe the way you've been, you won't do anything. You're nasty to everyone, especially me.
No, because you try to make me look bad in front of people.
I don't try to make you look bad. I'm just trying to get the facts right that you're not getting right.
You know, I'm eating the regimented food. I'm drinking the water. What else can I do?
Do the leg exercises. I brought your stupid exercise bar. You haven't touched it once.
Can you get me a Crystal Light, please? You know I love you.
Yeah, right. If there's ever been a time I doubt you, it's now.
Come here.
No.
No, come here.
No, just go away from me.
No, just come here, please. Come here.
No,
Please come here.
leave me alone.
Please come here for a second.
No, you've said your piece. No.
No, I didn't say my piece.
And let me guess, you don't think you've said anything wrong to me? You haven't been a nasty jerk lately.
You're not a nasty jerk sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes, not like you. You're every day now.
No.
Like somebody flipped a switch on you. You are not Rob anymore. And you could be doing more, but you're not.
There were a few times where I did arm exercises in bed when you weren't here.
Funny, because when I come, the exercise bar is in the exact same position.
No, they put it back for me.
Right, they know exactly how you got to put it back. Yep.
So just go back to New Jersey, Catherine.
If you're going to continue this way, I think I should.
I think you should. So let me go.
But you're definitely not in it for us anymore.
Because you are.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
I haven't slept here every night? Are you kidding?
Every night?
Except
No.
for 3 nights?
No. 3 nights? No.
3 nights.
No.
2 that I had to go to an interview for, and then 1 night because I needed to go home.
Should never did this. Should never came here and did this.
Yeah, so you would have just died at home. I don't know what to do anymore or how to get through to him. But thankfully, Dr. Now is coming to see him today. And I'm hoping he can convince Rob to get up and get back to walking again.
we're still having issues with Robert. And I think the situation is that when he arrived, he knew he would be put on a diet, but he didn't expect to be taken off painkillers because he didn't understand that he was addicted to them. So it was a surprise to him when we cut him off to save his life. And at that point, he knew having surgery was the only way he'll be able to get them again. So he became extremely motivated to make the progress he needed to qualify for that. But we still restricted his use. So the realization sunk in that as long as he is in this program, he's done with the painkillers. And he believes now he can do it without them. So with Robert refusing to get up, we can no longer justify keeping him here any longer. And we are arranging to transport him to a long-term care facility that doesn't have as many rehab options, but still will work with him to get him up.
Hey, Dr. Now.
Hey, Robert, how are you feeling?
Not too bad.
So we have transport coming by today to take you to a long-term care facility. It is unfortunate that we have to send you there, but you've been here too long and you aren't doing what you need, and that has to change, okay?
Yeah.
You don't sound very sure.
No, I'm just a little upset today.
Bad day?
His brother would have been 45 today if he lived.
Oh,
So.
okay. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. No, it just plus everything that's going on. It's just a hard day, you know. Just not feeling great. You know, my skin underneath is hurting, the sores and the rubbing in the skin, and
I'm sorry to hear some of those things,
you know.
but you still need to get up and walking. And you don't seem to realize how dangerous this is getting. If you continue to refuse to do what you need, your situation is going to start to get worse again, Robert. I don't think you want that. I don't want to see that happen. And I know Catherine doesn't want to see that happen. So your new facility is going to be your last chance. If you don't start doing what you need there, then there is really nothing more we can do to help.
Okay.
Before you come to here, you were walking pretty good distance, right?
Well, only when somebody followed me with a wheelchair.
But you were walking.
Yes, but I was never getting up freely on my own.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. This is more of a leg problem, not me wanting to do this problem.
Just stop with the excuses and get out of this bed.
See, I fully understand what you mean. The only thing is that my leg is not letting me do it. It's not because
That's what he's talking about.
Every time you bring it up, you just go back to, I can't get up, I can't get up. Well, you can. So your excuses are over. They're done.
All right, just to reiterate real quick, when I get over there, it'll just be another week or two as far as surgery after that.
No, surgery is not part of the discussion now. You have a lot to prove to me before we even considered any more surgeries.
Oh, I know.
Right now, you need to walk as much as you can, as far as you can.
I will.
You've been in this bed for too long, okay?
Okay.
And things need to change, and they need to change now. Or your situation will get to a place where we won't be able to help you, and your body won't be able to go on, okay? All right, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Robert has to start working with us and get up and be active again, because he's getting to the point where his body is not going to be able to go on much longer. And his window to do this before his body gives out is getting shorter and shorter.
Rob seems to be getting worse and worse. And I'm so scared right now. He seems to have no energy, and he doesn't really want to do anything. Got it? All right. And his happiness has stalled. It's like somebody popped the balloon from him. and it's been getting hard for me not to break. There's been a few times that I've actually considered going home because nothing is working on my end, and now with him feeling the way he's feeling, I don't have the capacity to be positive for both of us. I'm having a hard enough time with myself. So I just desperately want him to start trying more and to do what he's supposed to do to get better.
Therapy. Hi. How are you?
All right, how are you?
It's good to see you dressed and ready to go.
You ready?
You ready? Okay, let's do it. It's all you. You got it. We're going to get in the hallway. If you feel like your knee's going to buckle, let me know and I'll pull the chair up, okay?
All right. I'm definitely doubting myself more. I think because I'm still thinking about the road ahead and how long I have left and how many surgeries I have left. And I think that's really starting to get to me too. And that hurts me that I'm adding more stress on Catherine. And I have fear that one day Catherine's just going to have enough and she's going to leave. But I'm not prepared for her to leave. So I have to keep going. All right, I gotta sit.
Good job.
Trying to keep him going has been difficult, especially when he's not willing to meet me halfway. Whether it's willing or whether he just mentally can or can't, I don't know which one it is.
And I'm scared his body is getting to a point where it's just not going to be able to go on.
Back to the room. Stand up and walk to your bed.
All right, give me a sec. I was really trying to push the walk.
You're good.
But at this point, I don't know what to do. What I originally thought was hard was easy compared to what we're dealing with now.
I know it's hard on Catherine. She is playing the role of trying to keep me up too, as well as herself. I know it's tough on her. And I'm not trying to do that purposely to her.
Bye.
My life, not only revolves around her, but my life is played with her. I would be lost without her. So I have to do it for her.
I woke up this morning, and the best way I could put it was I was disappointed that I woke up. I really was hoping that it was just the most surreal nightmare. It's not.
And I just can't believe that I've lost him.
Last night, I was getting ready to go, and he says, please don't leave me tonight. I don't feel good. I want somebody here with me. So we were sitting there, and he was looking at me, and he says, I just want to let you know. He says, I don't think I'm going to make it through tonight. And I said, of course you're fine. You'll be fine. And he says, well, just in case. He says, just understand I love you, and I always have. And I told him, I said, I love you too. And we laid down, and we went to bed. Right around 6 o'clock, I hear him setting himself up. And I looked at him, I said, what's the matter? He says, it's pain, and it's in my back. And he started saying that he felt like he was having trouble breathing. So I hit the button, and the nurse came in, and, I was telling him what's going on, and all of a sudden he says, I can't breathe. I was holding his hand. I said, it's all right, just focus on me. And he kept trying to get a breath in, and then his eyes just went black, completely dilated out, and he just began to fall back, and I held on to him. I said, no, please, and I'm smacking his hand. I said, please, no, don't do this. I said, don't do this. I kept thinking to myself, I said, I'm not watching this. I can't be watching this. And that was it. I still can feel his hand, and I keep seeing his face. I really feel like I'm just trying not to fall to pieces every time I think about him. But I actually didn't lose it until I went to go put our wedding rings on, because I figured, well, we're never going to get a chance. At least let me do it now. Next year we were planning to get married when he was okay and walking and better. And again, that reality had to set in this morning that it's not going to happen. Everything that we were planning is gone. Absolutely everything. And I don't know how to process the fact that I lost my best friend and the person I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with. He worked so hard and made so much progress. And I am always going to be proud of him for that. But right now, all I can do is get through the day. I have to pick up his mom, Arlene, and Dr. Now requested to see us. So we're going to meet with him today.
His mom was coming to visit him to try to raise Rob's spirits. And now
He's gone. And the thing that keeps breaking my heart is the fact that she missed him by hours. Hours. I'm so sorry, Mom. Oh, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Yes, it is. I should have known. I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to hear your son.
You did the best you could. It was the best you could. I should have come sooner.
No, you were doing everything to help us.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
none of us deserve this, certainly not him.
Dr. Now requested to see us, so we're going to meet with him today. And I know I have to go and do this. I don't want to. Because it's just another way of proving it's real. And I don't want this to be real.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Neville.
Dr. Delsarden, Arlene Bouchel.
I am so sorry for your loss. Robert had struggled with his weight all his life, and he knew that he was running against the clock, and his body gave up. But he never did give up.
And thank you for trying. He was so excited that you were going to help him. So excited.
I'm very glad to have had a chance to meet him and to know him. So, Catherine, doing okay?
She's inconsolable.
Yeah, that was a really big loss for everybody.
Yes.
It is obviously very unfortunate and sad result we had with Robert. But if someone had intervened and helped him years ago, this could have been avoided. But we have a system today that turns away most patients his size. And instead of dealing with their issues and helping them, they would rather give them painkillers and quiet them until it's too late. And I think before Robert got here, the system did that to him. Because there was a side of him that was upbeat, determined, and positive. I hope his story will come out and show everybody who he was and how hard he had tried.
Yes.
And will be inspiration for other people. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Call me anytime you need anything, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Delsarden. I appreciate everything you did for us.
Bye.
You at least gave him hope again.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. I'll see y'all later. Okay?
Thank you, Dr. Delsarden.
People can sit back and judge, but to overcome the things Robert was trying to do isn't easy. But we remember people for their fight, not for their weaknesses. And Robert battled addiction and lost, but he didn't give up, because there is never a good reason to give up on life.
Rob's heart was so big that his body couldn't contain it. I used to tell him that all the time. I said, the reason you're a big guy is because you have too much love for everybody. It doesn't fit your heart. You should be here. We should be getting married next year. We should be having a family. And there'll never be that chance now. I keep telling myself this has to be a really bad dream. And it's just not. It's reality. Although I've only been here on this earth for 33 years, I can easily say that I've never met anyone like Rob. He was exciting, he was loving, he was romantic, and he was, above all, my best friend. I can only say that this world didn't just lose a good man, but it was robbed of a great man. And my heart went with him. To see you all here, many of you wearing Rob's favorite color, orange, it is warming my heart. And I know if he were here to see you, he'd be so honored to call you all his family. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
For Robert's legacy, I would like people to remember that as big as his weight and his body, he had the biggest loving heart. And I hope that people who are in Robert's situation don't let it go as long as he did, because he came to the point of no return. And even though he blamed himself for it, he really needed help.
No matter how bad things got, there was always some light of hope for him. He held on as best as he could to a dream of a future, to get married and have a family, which was his ultimate goal. And thanks to Dr. Now giving him a chance, he fought even harder, knowing there was that light at the tunnel. And he always had that dream, and he just kept believing that maybe one day he'd get there.
You've been watching TLC On Demand.
Rise and shine, people. It's your perfect day. A chance to find inspiration and prepare for the future. To build lasting relationships and push the limit harder than before. This is your today, and it couldn't be more perfect. Until tomorrow, when it happens again.
I owe you pancakes in return. Kelly has been there for me so much. She's a giver. I can totally be myself around her.
If you just make me a pan of macaroni and cheese.
Well, I got some ham hocks on the stove right now. I'm
Are you
going home and making
serious?
some greens.
Okay, then that's how you can repay me.
Seriously.
How is Chad?
He's doing so good. We're have our 8th session with Dr. Tama, and we have to wait until we hear her recommendation for marriage. So
like a date?
Yeah.
Oh my God, would y'all come on with the coming on?
After all these sessions with Dr. Tama, we've come a very long way. I just hope she says yes. Go for it. We were having the sex and intimacy talk with Dr. Tama, like.
What was that like?
We talk about, is the first time going to be awkward? My mom, I told her that we've been abstinent. And I told her how long he's been abstinent. And she said, oh, Lord, he's going to break my little po baby in half.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember Twilight, the movie? Remember the next day she wakes up and she's just smiling, but the whole room is just a mess. I picture that for you.
I was actually more shy in that conversation than I ever thought I would be.
But why were you shy with Dr. Taylor?
Because she's a minister too.
Oh, honey, she probably didn't heard it. Is she married?
And then she was like, I mean, where do y'all want to do it? Like the shower and
wait, what?
And I don't know if my shower is skid proof.
What?
I don't want to fall. What, they have slide proof things.
Oh my God. Just don't think too much.
We don't want me to be on a walker.
Oh my God, that would be terrible.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited about how we're all about to be, all of us, married with children.
Hold on. No.
Next year, we're all gonna get knocked up together. I'm gonna call you when we start. Y'all start. You think B's ready? Come on, you got 3 already. We gonna all be pregnant next year.
Next year, girl. I don't know.
What are we gonna call our group chat?
You call it Destiny's Children.
Yes! I'm excited.
Oh, girl. What do you want to like do for a bachelorette party? Because I really, really want you to go wild. But I don't think you're going to.
I know I don't want strippers. I don't want that. I don't want nothing flipping and flapping.
But what if it was somebody to show us how to do it?
Well, I mean...
Tap into your inner kitty. Puss.
Oh my gosh!
Give me a purr, honey. Give me a purr. That's why you need to go to the class right there. Are you serious?
I don't know how to purr. Wow, I can do that.
She said, "Wow."
Little Simba. I'll twerk before I purr.
You better make sure the twerking is so good you get to purr.
Okay.
Are you going to help me with this sermon or what?
I would love to help you with your sermon.
So, I don't have a whole bunch of time this week to study.
I know you've been talking to Cheney, and I haven't really been prying, you know.
Yeah, Pastor Cheney just asked me to come and preach and be a blessing to his congregation, so I'm beyond humbled and honored to be able to speak to Pastor Cheney's church.
Your ability with your gift, I could definitely see you taking the city center by storm.
Yeah.
You got to come and bless the place.
I want to come. I feel like it's extremely important that I have a message that is impactful, insightful, and very relevant to their church, because this is my first Sunday preaching in Los Angeles. What, out of all the messages you've heard me preach lately, I just don't have a ton of time to develop something brand new.
All of them are good. I love your power message, your message on power.
All right. Let's see what happens.
I haven't inspired a new sermon.
We're going to study what it means for 2 to become 1.
They going to say, but you ain't married yet.
I'm going to preach about oneness to one person. You're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
So we're good.
No, seriously.
Are you going to sing, though?
I can sing, there is power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
And then I follow up with power.
Ooh, hallelujah. We're so excited to minister together at Pastor Wayne Cheney's church.
You're ministering?
Well, in song.
Are you assuming the role of a pastor's wife?
Well, if you set a wedding date, I ain't got to assume. And we get married.
You don't have to assume. Well, let's see how good you sing first, and then...
Let's see how good you preach.
Maybe the Lord handed you to me.
He probably did. He probably had to.
And I'm about to hand you right back.
No, you're not. What God gave me, you cannot give it back.
What's up, brother?
Look at you, man. We got my coffee waiting.
Bro, we take care of you over here, bro.
What's going on, man? You some stuff.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. So today I'm meeting with Morgan and his wife, Lizette. They've celebrated us. They've cried with us. They've laughed with us. Now I'm ready to set the date, and I need some advice. I wanted to go all out and just do something romantic, make her feel like the queen that she really is.
When is this wedding going to happen?
So we're at our last week of premarital counseling, and both of us feel more confident, just more equipped, knowing that we've had those deep foundational type conversations and we've done the digging. It all just, it's like, man, I really found a purpose partner.
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like it's going to happen.
I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
Despite all we've been through, I still definitely want to marry Michelle. After meeting with Dr. Tamer for the last several weeks, I would love to hear her say, hey guys, keep doing the work. but go get married.
I wish we would have done that, though. I feel like we didn't do the counseling before we got married. We did it after.
Yeah.
So I think you guys did it the right way.
Yeah.
You both have done a great job.
Right. If I look back, being honest with the both of us, I'd say we probably weren't ready for marriage.
Not
You know what I
even
mean?
close.
But I wouldn't go back and change it and say, let's not get married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of trial by fire.
And you guys are getting ready to come up on 10 years, huh?
10
Yes. Listen, I need to know this wedding date. Okay, because we got to schedule that in.
Bro, you sound like my mom. Like, just make a decision. But here's the thing, I really want to surprise her. You know, I love surprising. You guys remember the engagement? It was
everything.
It's a surprise. Make sure that it's something that is meaningful to her, that's
Gets me
memorable.
excited.
I want to do a scavenger hunt because I want her to go to places that were significant to us. And I think she's going to love it when she gets to the end result. I think it'll be all right.
Let's cheer to that. Come on.
Listen, it's
This
a
is
miracle.
amazing.
I'm toasting the coffee right now.
Coming up,
Take this.
It says clue number 1.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
What is he doing? What?
Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots returns January 8th, 9/8 Central.
And if you haven't made it, why don't we go? So why don't we go somewhere only we know?
Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Come on, baby, let me thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long. Come on, baby, yes, this is it. This is something I just can't miss. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long.
There's a new way to ring in the holidays at Olive Garden. All new oven-baked pastas. Your favorite pastas baked bubbling hot, like new, rich, and creamy lobster shrimp mac and cheese. All new oven-baked pastas. For a limited time, only at Olive Garden.
Want to make glow-in-the-dark slime?
Pour in Elmer's glue.
Mix everything up, then turn off the lights.
Why? So awesome!
Get Elmer's new glow-in-the-dark glue today. 90% of women have a skincare routine, but what about a lip care routine? Pay your lips some attention. The Chapstick Total Hydration Collection. Exfoliate, nourish, naturally enhance your lips. Chapstick, put your lips first.
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's, and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a logo from Domino's, and this is the end of the commercial from Domino's.
The beautiful thing about care is knowing that it's always there and that it always will be. Get what you need whenever you need it. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
Oh, my stomach. What's wrong? It always happens when I eat. Bloating, indigestion. Always? Well, yeah, don't you?
I used to. Have you tried probiotics?
Yeah, but they never work.
I thought so too, but then I tried Peptiva.
Peptiva is the first ever doctor-formulated probiotic that works at night with key ingredients backed by not 1, not 2, but over 7 clinical studies. And right now you can get a complimentary sample by texting DEMO to 231-231. Peptiva works while you sleep to soothe indigestion, cramping, bloating, even constipation while promoting digestive health.
And it has time-release melatonin to help you get the best sleep of your life.
Okay, now that sounds good.
See why Peptiva is flying off the shelves at GNC. Get your complimentary sample now by texting DEMO to 231-231. That's DEMO to 231-231.
We are not the ATL
know we are the ALA.
This ain't your auntie's Alabama.
We are self-made millionaires here in Huntsville.
It's like Wakanda. Trying to get all of these type A personalities to work together hard. I don't get paid to run the household.
You're telling a lie.
I'm done. What makes a person bougie?
Look in the mirror.
I don't care if I slept with 1,000 people. We keep that in our household.
You should have kept your penis in our household.
Love and Marriage Huntsville series premiere Saturday, January 12th, 10/9 Central.
We all go through some things.
Right, sweetheart.
You ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the message, my power message.
Yay!
And you're singing this morning, girl. It's our first time ministering together, and I'm gonna be moving to Los Angeles full time, and I'm not exactly sure what that all is gonna look like. So if this does fail, I don't know what's next.
I just love going to church, hearing you preach.
It's important today that this situation works out well.
We're so honored that you come to worship with us today. We have some special guests in the house. My dear sister, Miss Michelle Williams. Come on, give it up for her. As she comes, come on, you ready for that? Make her feel welcome here.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so thrilled to be here this morning. I find myself traveling a lot, and sometimes I'm not able to get to church or Bible study. So there is a hymn that keeps me closer to God. Singing in an arena or theater, blessed to have those platforms, but I grew up singing in church. It's my foundation. Nothing feels as safe and sacred than when I'm singing in church.
Oh, I wanna see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood.
Every time I hear Michelle get up and share her gift with the congregation, it's awesome. And as always, she brings people to their feet whenever she sings.
I want you to give an Antioch welcome, a West Coast welcome to this man of God, Pastor Chad Johnson. Come on, celebrate it, Antioch.
There's a lot of weight on me just because it is my first time speaking on a Sunday in Los Angeles. The last couple decades, I've spent a lot of Sunday mornings with the NFL players in their locker rooms. You know, I love it, but there's nothing like speaking to an amazing congregation.
I was 17 years old. I had some opportunities to go places, but I tell you no lie, I had never touched the Bible. I mean, we hid from church people. You know what I mean? Like, growing up, it was like, Mom, Dad, everybody like, shh, be quiet, hide. So it kind of conditioned me to think that we don't have anything to do with those people. That's for them, that's not for us. But then all of a sudden life hit, amen? And my family fell apart. I was crying myself to sleep every night. And so I thank God that I was saved at a Fellowship of Christian Athletes football and basketball camp. I heard the preacher that first night at camp, and he said that Jesus can take your life and he can make it into something that is purposeful. And man, when I say I got out of my seat and I ran to that altar. I ran to that altar because I was desperate for life. I ran to the altar, I got down on my knees and I just started crying. Nothing changed on the outside, but everything changed on the inside.
Chad is one of the best teachers of the word. He's so passionate about ministry and people and community. He looks so powerful up there.
I do a ton of stuff outside of the four walls of the church, working with professional athletes. But one of the things that I do with these athletes is I take them through this acronym, and it's called POWER. So if you want to walk in power, you first, P, have to have a prayer life. A Christian with no prayer life is like a cell phone with no service. All you can do is play games on it.
That's good. That's good. When I sit and watch Chad preach, it's amazing. A man that knows the word in the way he does and the passion, that's very sexy. Go ahead. lead us.
Listen, that was amazing, man. That was amazing. Miss Michelle, wow.
Thank y'all
Man,
so
it
much.
feels good though.
Man,
It's a great church, bro.
oh man, we're so grateful to have you, man.
It's a great church.
So grateful to have
I love
you,
it.
man.
Good singing, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. That was some good preaching, honey.
It was. Man, you know what you're doing, man. It's not your first rodeo.
I was like, look at Pastor.
I really enjoyed seeing you, Michelle.
Thank you, Maisha.
You stopped that music. Yeah,
I was like, come on in, sister. You finna do this?
And it was just something to really marvel.
Y'all are awesome. An awesome couple. A great example for the both of us.
Yeah.
And apparently, y'all finna do something when you get home because y'all was having some marriage talk.
I have no idea where this is going, but
Well, the only thing I can do for Chad is take him to Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
I'm tired of having to take him to Shake Shack to show him love. Once we get married, hopefully I'll be able to show you some love.
Take me to the real Shake Shack.
What does the future hold?
I think the next step would be starting something in Los Angeles.
And I think I got it. Power LA.
Work it.
I'm not gonna lie, when she said that, I kind of was like, ooh.
Sometimes names just power LA. Come get your power and then take that power into the streets.
So you know you have a place when you're on this side of town, and we have a preacher when we're out of town.
You do?
Oh, amen.
Until Power LA launches. Right?
Coming up.
High five.
Getting engaged all over.
I know, it feels like it. I feel anxious and excited to go ahead and set this date.
And later, back in July, you were there for Chad. I'm so thankful.
But there's still some anxiety with you all's communication. The eggshells are still there.
What else is there to do? What more work is there to do?
Know what turns me on? My better half, hors d'oeuvres, and bubbly. And when I really want to take it up a notch, we use KY Yours and Mine. Tingling for me, warming for him.
This holiday season, get what you want.
Hey, we're gonna break into a construction site. Wanna come?
Sometimes the right choice is easy.
Hey, can you get that halo?
Wonderful halos. Sweet, seedless, easy peel. Good choice, kid.
The moment you realize you can check off your to-do list and wish list. At Lowe's, you can satisfy both your lists on a single budget. Shop Lowe's and save $100 on a Cobalt 227-piece mechanics tool set.
In this home, we believe.
This program is brought to you in part by Alka-Seltzer Plus Power Max Gels.
Joining meeting.
Fight your cough and break up mucus with new Alka-Seltzer Plus Cough and Mucus. Just one pill works 12 hours, all day or all night. Max your cold relief with Alka-Seltzer Plus.
What did I get from my father? His spirit. I got his warmth, his understanding. What did I learn? His passion for helping others was for me everything I was meant to be.
While every agent's story is different, the promise is still the same. You're in good hands with Allstate.
This holiday, bring us your last-minute gift list. Like the friend you weren't exchanging gifts with. Ooh, her favorite. Your son's girlfriend. Wait, he's got a girlfriend? At these prices, get something for the dog, too. You've got people to shop for. We've got new gifts at great prices, arriving through Christmas Eve.
When it's time to sell your home, there's a lot of money on the line. How can you trust your real estate agent will get it right? There's good news. With HomeLight, you can compare actual performance data on thousands of agents near you, so you know who sells quickly, who sells for the best price. We'll match you with the perfect agent for your needs. And best of all, it's free. Sell your home for more money. Go to HomeLight.com today.
Recent medical studies have shown that the use of talcum powder can cause ovarian cancer. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with ovarian cancer after using talcum powder, call right now. You may be owed significant compensation from the manufacturer. Call right now to determine if you may qualify. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait.
Call right now. Call 1-800-547-9709. Again, that's 1-800-547-9709.
You said I want fame. Did you get it? She didn't come here to do no damn healing. She came here to be seen with Iyanla Vanzant. There's gonna be moments when you don't like me.
I don't like your name.
We thought January 19th was the best when my mom was here. But
we need to check venue dates also.
Yeah, because the place where we wanted to have it did not have space on the 19th.
Right.
Let me just call Mindy. Here we go. Michelle and I have been through months of premarital counseling. We've put a lot of hard work into this relationship. So today, I'm going to see if we can set a date. There she is. Hey, Miss Lady. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you.
You too. Did you talk more about the wedding? Did you?
We did. Yeah, we even had our moms out last week.
Oh my gosh,
beautiful.
That's
gorgeous.
I'm just so glad to see you two
Yes, ma'am.
get some grandbabies. Wedding night, get pregnant.
The moms were putting a nice amount of pressure on us to hurry up and get it done because they want grandkids.
Oh, I understand.
Let's do it, Mindy.
Since Michelle's called off the wedding, I've been really reluctant to set a date until I feel like we're in a good place. But we've put in the work, we've done what we need to do, and it just makes me feel anxious and excited to go ahead and set this date.
High five.
High five. It's getting engaged all over.
I know, it feels like it.
Awesome.
Okay, Mindy.
Okay.
All right, thanks so much, love. Bless you. All right, talk to you later.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. I feel a great deal of relief. I'm ready to get this thumbs up from Dr. Tama to be able to deliver this finally for Michelle. Well, there it is, bro. I think she's gonna be super happy. Here we go. Give me another 5, bro.
Come on, man.
All right,
Yeah.
we gotta get going, bro.
Let's do it.
Dr. Tama, just thank you for your support. You know, when we came to you desperate, in dire need.
We are seeing Dr. Tama for the very last time to get her assessment / recommendation on marriage. I haven't been this nervous in a while.
I'm extremely happy with Michelle. I have seen such a deep commitment to me, and it's made me assured of her love for me, which 8 weeks ago I wasn't, I wasn't sure that she loved me, and I'm sure now that you love me.
Of course.
Being in the middle of a lot of really deep stuff has proven that we love each other. Yeah. And it makes me certain that I want to move forward in life and get married and start a family. Thank you. We owe a lot to you.
Back in July, you taking our phone calls, coming to the hospital to see me. You were there for Chad, explaining to him what was going on. I'm so thankful.
I believe that you all love each other dearly. And I believe that you are a beautiful match for each other. I believe that you have made a lot of incredible progress. Literally, when we started 8 weeks ago, we weren't sure whether or not this was going to happen. Yeah. You all really show that love wins.
Yes, ma'am.
With mental illness, with race, right? That across the board, all these things, and you're sitting here all hugged up. But my recommendation as you're thinking of setting your date is to not set it within the next 3 months.
Okay. It's very disappointing. Felt like a deflated tire.
There's still some anxiety with you all's communication with each other. The eggshells are still there. So the only way that we're going to address that is with the practice of doing it, right? I would recommend you keep doing the counseling because it is a work in progress, and you have to continue to commit to doing it. So my hope for you is really about planning for the life.
I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling a little bit disheartened. I feel like we put a lot of work into this. You know, what else is there to do? What more work is there to do?
So we will schedule more appointments.
Okay.
Coming up. I'm grown and I know what I want. I'm not going to be the fiance for 2 and 3 years. Are you wanting to be married by the end of the year?
This is Charlie not coughing because he took Delsum 12-hour. And this is Charlie still not coughing while trying his hardest not to wake Zeus. Delsum 12-hour. Nothing lasts longer for powerful cough relief.
Am I saying it well? L'chaim, l'chaim.
Maybe you're making Mary. Or maybe you're making Coco. Maybe you're with the family you've got. Or maybe the one you've chosen.
It's culture salad.
Maybe there's lights. There's definitely lights. Maybe there's one less this year. Or maybe one more. Our holidays don't all look the same. And maybe that's what makes us great. Make the dream yours. IKEA. This holiday season, don't miss the powerhouse performance that's holding critics spellbound. Regina King is a marvel in her best ever film role.
The child is your grandchild. What difference does it make how it gets here?
Now nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress and Best Picture of the Year.
If you trusted love this far, trust it all the way.
If Beale Street Could Talk, rated R, now playing in select cities.
Give joy, get joy at Kohl's with an extra 15 or 20% off. Save on fine jewelry, cozy throws, and the Amazon Echo. Plus, get Kohl's cash. Thanks! Stores are now open 24 hours. Give joy, get joy at Kohl's.
Ever since Daryl's family started using Gain Flings, their laundry smells more amazing than ever.
Honey, isn't that the dog's towel?
Hey, me towel? Sue towel. More Gain Scent plus Oxy Boost and Febreze makes Gain Flings our best gain ever. Gain. Seriously good scent.
And so we shake the day, and we get to play until the night turns into day.
Corbell, toast life.
Alexa, dim the lights.
Okay.
Oh, no, Dad, I need your help.
What have you done?
Burnt the duck.
That's a duck? What do you have in that cabinet?
Some spaghetti.
Okay, chop up some garlic. Your mom cooked duck for me once.
Did she burn it?
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Now it's beautiful. There you go.
How do I look?
Perfect.
Thanks, Dad.
What's his name?
Dad. Alexa, hang up.
It's the Tell-All special event.
I was wondering if the twins are on the way. Where I made mistakes at.
I don't want to hear anything you have to say, Aaron.
I'm not talking to you.
Respect, you're a clown.
Hold on.
Ready to Love, the reunion special, Saturday, 10/9 Central.
Sometimes I sit by myself and wonder why are all of these clouds filled with thunder, lightning.
I can't believe it. It's been 8 sessions.
Yes.
8 weeks of homework, 8 weeks of deep therapy, and covering some challenging issues. Now Michelle and I are left stuck feeling like, what do we do from here?
You know what? I have something on the tip of my tongue to say, but I'm not going to say it because it's not nice and it's not Christian. Chad and I are stunned, and we need some time to decompress and kind of accept this recommendation or lack of recommendation. I think our biggest takeaway has always been throughout our sessions with her is about communication.
What it boils down to for me is the fact that, you know, we have work.
Yeah. Oh.
So what are you thinking?
I do want us to figure out a date because I feel like I know we're working towards marriage, but when? I'm grown and I know what I want. I'm not going to be the fiance for 2 and 3 years and we're working together. I want it to be right and official. What are we waiting on? It will be a year in March that we would have been engaged. Are you wanting to be married by the end of the year?
I mean,
You know, I'm just like, what's the problem with setting a date and continuing to do the work?
if you remember, I was dead set on making it through these 8 sessions.
Yeah. And now that we've made it through these 8 sessions, what?
Now,
Because
that we made it through these
can
8
I tell you your story? Like, you will say things like, well, I'm waiting for a wife to do this. Okay, now your wife is here. Okay, what's the holdup? Now it's, okay, when are y'all getting married? Well, 4 weeks ago, well, we got 4 more sessions of Dr. Tama. 2 weeks ago, oh, we got 2 more weeks with Dr. Tama. Okay, today we're done. We have no more sessions with Dr. Tama, officially. You'll do this where...
Well, we just got done with the 8th session. Like,
I know that.
No, I wasn't like,
But you're...
okay, within the next few hours after our 8th session, I'll be able to set a date.
I know Michelle's the one for me. It's not a question of whether or not she's the one. It's just the fact that now Dr. Tama has told us to wait a little bit longer. It's throwing me for a loop. I'm just not sure what to do.
Man, what's up with you, man? Talk to me.
So we finished up our final session of premarital counseling, and man, she kind of hit us with a little bit of a surprise, man. She said that she's cool with us getting married, but not this year. You've got to continue doing the work.
Well, shoot. Well, what are your thoughts, man? How you feeling about it?
I don't know, bro. I wish I could tell you right now. I'm caught in between feelings right now, man.
You want to marry her, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's never been the question. The question is like, when do you say, okay, let's go ahead and set a date, or let's continue to wait and do the work? You know what I mean? That's where I'm at today, bro. It's.
I guess my fear though is if you don't set a date, man, a date's never gonna come because you're gonna keep on saying, we gotta get to this point, or we gotta get to this point. You know, and every time you might get close, something else comes up and you gotta tackle that. So at the end of the day, you can only give her your all, and that's what you've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's either gonna work or not work, but at least you can look back and say, I went out there and laid it all on the line. You know,
right.
So I think you go forward. You know, keep rolling with the scavenger hunt and keep working. You know, you can't stop now.
I understand completely where Dr. Tama's coming from, but I'm ready to get married. I always was. I don't know what to do now. Man, I kind of feel like I've got to change the ending of the scavenger hunt now, though, you know, after that session.
I don't think that's the right decision, but do what you wish. I'm not going to do something what's best for you, so I'm going to leave it in your hands, man. It's your decision either way, but that's what I think.
Okay. All right, champion. All right, peace.
Coming up, if I get an offer or something to do Broadway and it takes me to New York for like 6 months, I'm going to make my coins while you figure out when you'd like to get married.
That's cold.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
So what'd you get paid for Christmas?
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Hey, I heard you moved into a new apartment.
Yeah, it's pretty stressful. This music is supposed to relax me, though.
Maybe you mellow out a bit if you got Geico to help you with your renter's insurance.
Wow. Geico helps with renter's insurance. Good to know.
Yeah, and they can save you a lot of money.
Wow. Suddenly I feel so relieved. You guys are fired.
Get to know Geico and see how much you could save on renter's insurance.
Beds get sick too. Protection. Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of illness-causing bacteria detergent leaves behind. Lysol. What it takes to protect.
In this home, we know a good biscuit when we see one. And Pillsbury's new biscuit recipe bakes up crispier with a fluffier inside. New Pillsbury Grand Southern Home-style biscuits are made just for biscuit lovers. Crispier outside, fluffier inside.
When a bad cold puts the fun on hold, get Ricola's new Cool Relief. Strong menthol from the mint leaves that grow helps your throat and nose feel the cool air flow.
Ricola, and I thank you. Thank you, baby. Got to
We tried 2 different real estate agents who both promised great results, but after almost a year on the market, we still hadn't sold our house. Then we found HomeLight, which promised to get us in touch with the top agents in our area. We went with the agent they recommended, and it worked. HomeLight's agent sold our house when the others couldn't.
HomeLight compares data on millions of agents, so you know you're getting the best agent for your needs.
Oh yeah, we recommend HomeLight.
Get started for free today at homelight.com.
If you or a loved one received a knee replacement in 2010 or later and the implant is now loose, required corrective surgery, or a doctor has recommended additional surgery, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-385-5816. That's 1-800-385-5816.
We are not the ATL, we are the ALA.
This ain't your auntie's Alabama.
Trying to get all of these type A personalities to work together hard.
What makes a person move? Look in the mirror.
Are we getting excited? We got to figure out my position in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to Michelle.
I know exactly where your position is in the wedding. You can be the guy that holds the guest book.
I don't know. I'm not going to do that. That's beneath me. Let Morgan do that part.
Oh, shoot.
Let me tell you something. I was there before you. You feel me? Instead of me just getting all the way off the bicycle, I was like, let me just go ahead and move to the back. You feel me?
Move to the back, George. Today is a scavenger hunt. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. We'll see what Michelle has to say. I'm going to leave the 2 of you.
Where y'all going?
I got to meet Martwan. We got a couple meetings.
There's nothing like free bacon.
All right, guys.
Shine with the man purse. Sorry,
Here you
you
go.
kind of
Take
fresh,
this.
my brother.
It says clue number 1.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Is she supposed to?
I'll see y'all. All right.
He's always doing stuff. What is he doing? Meditate, relax, or rejuvenate. This place is all about self-care and then some. Hint, you should be the spokesperson for this place. There's your next clue. What? Huh? I don't know what this is.
Maybe it's a scavenger hunt.
Because I'm always talking about my favorite nail spot.
We got other stuff to do then. We better hurry up so we can get on the road. I'm nervous.
Do you know where we going?
I don't.
He already told you.
No, I promise you I don't know anything. But we got to find out.
I'm going to be embarrassed if this is not where we're supposed
What
to
if
be.
you go in there and they'd be like, excuse me? How are you?
How are you?
All right, sounds good.
So listen, I got this clue. I don't know. Chad's always planning stuff. You are correct. Yay!
Good job.
Shut up.
God.
I love it. He's so awesome. Our first breakfast plus intern plus jukebox equals one cool drive-in. Mel's Drive-In. This scavenger hunt is making me realize Chad remembers everything except for a wedding date. But nevertheless, I'm so excited to go to this diner to kind of see what he's got up his sleeves. Clue number 2. Hey, clue number 2. Hey, I can't do it in this dress. So, my fiance gave me a clue. Open this up. Oh my gosh!
I'm Team Chad. Ooh, number 3.
Oh. Time to go on a picnic to restart our love. But remember, don't feed the ducks.
Let's go feed the ducks. Look at the whole crew's coming. Look at them speeding over here.
Guess what the girls be doing after you preach?
Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Woo, Chad, we gonna get attacked by ducks. You gotta take me all these places today? Do we get a shake or something? They have a black and white milkshake.
You need to get that and take a selfie. Hashtag this is us.
I know Dr. Tama doesn't want us to get married this year. And I know Chad is not like putting me through some dance. So I'm just like, what else could it be? Mind you, everybody that comes up to us, they're excited. They're saying congratulations. And the next question always has been,
When is the wedding?
So when's the wedding? We have not set a date yet.
Can I just ask one question?
What?
Now that your sessions are over, are you nervous about that?
I'm just waiting on us to set this darn date. All these clues. It better be a wedding date in these clues. I'm dead serious. We need a date.
No compromise.
No compromising.
That's a serious face right there.
No compromising. If I get an offer or something to do Broadway and it takes me to New York for like 6 months or a year, geez, I'm gonna make my coins while you figure out when you'd like to get married.
Dang, that's cold.
Coming up.
Unfortunately, Chad and Michelle are no longer together. You know, sometimes things just don't work out.
It's been hard, man. Sometimes love just, it's not enough.
You said I want fame. Did you get it? She ain't telling the truth. She didn't come here to do no damn healing. She came here to be seen with Iyanla Vanzant. Tell the truth about how you forgot who you were and woke up in a situation you couldn't get out of.
I wanted to just die. I'm boring till I cuss somebody out. Then I'm the black girl that y'all need.
There's gonna be moments when you don't like me.
I don't like your name.
The beautiful thing about care is knowing that it's always there and that it always will be. Get what you need whenever you need it. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
You finally did it. You invited both sides of the family over. One table, 12 people. This could get interesting. But you can handle this. You were built for this. Ford Explorer, built for the holidays.
There's a new way to ring in the holidays at Olive Garden. All new oven-baked pastas. Your favorite pastas baked bubbling hot, like new, rich, and creamy lobster shrimp mac and cheese. All new oven-baked pastas. For a limited time, only at Olive Garden.
And if you have a minute, why don't we go? So why don't we go somewhere only we know?
Oi! Gotcha!
Quick! The quicker picker-upper!
Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading ordinary brand. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. On a budget? Try Bounty Essentials.
You're made of trillions of cells. They work together doing important stuff. The hitch? Like you, your cells get hungry. Feed them with Centrum micronutrients, restoring your awesome daily. Feed your cells with Centrum micronutrients today.
You can use some Switch Miss Spirit.
Switch to Boost and get up to 4 free phones and 4 lines for just $100 a month.
New phones?
It's a Switch Miss miracle.
Switch to Boost to get 4 lines for just $100 a month, each with unlimited gigs, and get 4 free phones. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switch Miss makes it easy to save.
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's, and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a logo from Domino's, and this is the end of the commercial from Domino's.
This holiday, bring us the guy you just started dating. You need a gift that says I care, but not too much. Does a designer watch say relationship? I mean, it's not one, but it could be. You've got people to shop for. We've got ideas and great prices.
Know what turns me on? My better half, hors d'oeuvres, and bubbly. And when I really want to take it up a notch, we use KY Yours and Mine. Tingling for me, warming for him.
This holiday season, get what you want.
Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots returns January 8th, 9/8 Central.
It says, time to go on a picnic to restart our love, but remember, don't feed the ducks.
Now there's a sign that says do not feed the ducks there.
Yeah, I don't see another pink card or anything. I'm stumped. I'm lost. He sent us on a wild goose chase. Ugh, look at the bride and groom over there. Look at them, and I'm over here worried about some darn ducks. You think we should go crash their wedding? Oh my God, these are actors. Maybe the bride and groom was gonna hand me my next clue. Chad, now, you really outdid yourself. Hello. Hi. So who's getting married?
She's engaged, so her fiance sent us on a scavenger
hunt.
Wow.
So I have no clue what we're doing, and then when we saw you guys, we're like, maybe the wedding's a clue. So this is a real wedding. It's a real wedding. Okay. Oh my gosh, I felt bad for crashing their actual wedding or pictures, and so let's just all have one big celebration.
Everybody, football cheese.
Hey! Hey! Heck, they're getting married. I can celebrate somebody else getting married. What?
Look over there. Just look that way.
Look
I
up
see
what?
pink. Come on. Maybe not.
Shut up! It is right there!
I told you I could see it from over there.
You made it to the end, but there's one more thing left to do. Time to head home for your last little clue. Okay. The scavenger hunt idea is very brilliant, and I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but what is going on? What is this?
Oh, it smells good.
Last clue. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh! Final clue. Michelle, today is all about you. Put this dress on and be ready at 5:30 and see where Pink Roses will lead you to. Well, I gotta hurry up and put it on.
If you're gonna go preach or something, I'm gonna bounce.
You don't have no black outfit? 2 months ago, I was barely able to get out of the bed and just put some makeup on just so that I don't look like how I'm feeling. Versus today, it just shows me what time can do when you put the work in every single day. Oh my gosh! Oh. What in the world? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm celebrating you. You look so beautiful. Wow. Look at you, girl. Oh, what are you up to? You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look amazing.
So the pearls, this is a theme, right? Because if you know how a pearl's made, that's something that is uncomfortable gets inside the oyster, and then he starts making a coating, a protective coating around what has been making them uncomfortable and irritating. And so it's like this process. And then all of a sudden, what was like really difficult for them to handle becomes this beautiful pearl. I feel like that's us, you know?
Yeah.
And so I thought, you know, when you think about how much could have been lost and how much both of us had to fight for and how much we've made it through together, you know?
Chad is most incredible man in my world. Oh, I just look back at my time, from the time I was in the hospital till today, how far we've come. I love him so much. What is this?
I have one more surprise.
What are you doing? Finally, a wedding date.
I got it. Interviews. We'll take one.
You ready for me? So by now, I'm sure that everybody has at least seen or heard about all of the happenings with Chad and Michelle, and unfortunately, I'm here to tell you all that it's true. They are no longer together. As of now, there's no wedding. There's no relationship, and just like you, I'm shocked and hurt, and you know, sometimes things just don't work out as we want them to. We call it a reality show, so welcome to reality. As you all can imagine, with any situation that deals with the matters of the heart, it can be hard to discuss. So instead of Michelle being here, she wanted me to be here instead, and I wanted to be able to convey the sentiments of her heart. Number one, she appreciates and loves every one of you guys who have been supporting her, whether on social media or sending emails or whatever it's been. She appreciates that. Number two, she is still very much so in love with Chad. She still will tell anybody that he's amazing, that he's an amazing person, and that they shared some really good times and some really great moments together. And you may be wondering, so if you have the love, why not the relationship? Sometimes you learn in love, letting go is the best way to show someone else that you love them if being together is not working. With things turning out the way they have, it's easy to start thinking that it's a failure. However, many times our successes follow what we consider to be the greatest failures in life. So for her, her greatest victory out of all of this would be knowing that you guys have been touched in some way by watching a very real thing happen in her life and in Chad's life as well.
So, George, how do you think Chad feels about this?
I mean, we can call him and find out.
Let's call him.
Okay. My brother.
Hey, George. What's up, man?
Nothing, sitting here talking to the people, and I didn't want to put words in your mouth, so I wanted you to be able to tell them how you're feeling.
It's been hard, man. It's been really hard. I'm definitely broken up over it. You know, sometimes love just, it's although it's real, it's not enough. You know, you have to be able to blend your life together, and you have to be able to walk together,
right,
to communicate. And man, it was real. You know, everything we had was real. Everything we were endeavoring through and growing through was real.
Right.
I mean, she's a beautiful soul, bro. Like, you know, we had some amazing moments together. But you know, we both have to move forward, bro. And it sucks. It's not fun, but you know, God is still good, bro.
Yeah. Do you regret therapy, or are you still glad that you did it?
Oh man, no way. I'm so glad,